Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Manoj, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, now.
Yeah, it was noted for it. So, how is your preparation on this one?
I would say not that great actually. I prepared a couple of weeks back actually before the our ISM exam. I mean, December last week. I was
Uh,
on vacation, and that point in time, I went through a good amount of, I mean, at least most of the videos uh, of Monali Madam. So but after that, I put a break because we need to prepare for other exams, right? But I have to start only today onwards the ML. Till morning, I was at least going through the DBI.
okay, okay.
I
DB.
opted for I opted for DBI, so I was going through. So ML, it's kind of start only. So today, yeah, all these 2 days. I'm thinking Friday opting for a leave, looking for taking a leave and then put little more efforts. How
Mm-hmm.
about your plans? How is it going, Manoj?
No, for me it's said, no, very difficult for me. So even DVI, I need to start by maybe by tomorrow. I'll start DVI. ML actually, I was trying to have a combined study, and Nagesh was there, but finally he told that it's difficult for him also. So he posted this question for me to get some help. So it's going like this. Are you able to see this screen? I am.
No, no, not. I'm not able to
Okay.
see.
So let me just share the screen meantime.
Actually, if someone was solving the problems, right? If some just whoever was solving the problem, if they join and give some high level things, then we will get on to it. Is what.
Yeah, actually, Aditya told something. I posted it there actually.
So you're trying to share your screen.
Yes, yes, I'm trying to share this. Yeah. Now, can you see the screen?
Yeah, it's presenting now. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This problem. I think this is the problem someone shared.
This actually I shared this problem actually.
Okay. This is.
Somebody's there. Yeah, Revathy.
எனக்கு தமிழ் தெரியாதுங்கிறதால ஒண்ணுமே பேச
Hi Revathy.
Hi, Revathy.
Okay. So Shankar, any idea on this one? How? Uh, this is Aditya is saying like this. Calculate the y hat using the equation. So
Why? I assume output
அவன்
equals
பண்ணிக்க
to
வேணாமா கஷ்டமா இல்லை
using linear equation. Find the best value of alpha. Find the optimal total sum of error.
ஏதோ ப்ராப்ளம் சொல்லித்தரேன்
Any other solved problem? I think our merged PDF also we can go one.
uh,
Actually, steps are given
okay.
clearly.
Check which
Justify.
question paper. Somebody has solved this one, and we were not able to understand it. One second. Let
Oh,
me
if
just check.
we have already solution is there, then
Okay.
ஜூனியருக்கும் சீனியருக்கும்
This is Are you able to see the solution?
No, I'm still seeing that same question.
Okay. Let me just copy this here.
Hello Revathy, hello Mahesh.
Hey, hello.
Yeah, Revathy, hi. And we have Mahesh also. No?
Yeah.
So Revathy and Mahesh, are you able to hear us?
Yes, yes, we
Able
can
to
hear
see
you.
you also.
Yeah, I can hear. How about you? Able to hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've still not started solving problems. I thought, I'll join to see what's going on.
We are also trying to get some help. Let's try.
Some idea of the
I
thing.
did go through the sample papers. Yeah, decrypting that only is hard. I mean, yeah, this first question, no idea.
We need to get that last function. There was a formula for the last function. Manoj, that is what is j of theta or alpha.
This is a solution they have given. Are we able
But
to
they did
find
not write. They did
the
not write.
value of alpha, right? Alpha ln y minus I. Oh, okay, I don't know. Anybody has any idea on this? Okay, otherwise, Shankar, maybe you have the slides you want to share?
No, I did not have the merged slides also.
Check.
Mm, okay, okay. I copy.
Next slide should be there somewhere. Yeah, 1 to 7 is there, yeah.
Okay, I
See,
have.
what I think is they're taking log on both the sides, right?
Right, right.
Log on y and log on e to the power of alpha x. So taking log on e to the power of alpha x, it becomes alpha x. Is it? I just want to check log of e to the power of something. Log of e to the power of x.
This is log, ln is mentioned here.
Yeah, log. Yeah.
Okay, so y minus I. Y minus I. I miss this one. Each one of them.
I'm checking the property of log of e to the power of x.
Log of e to the power of x is x only. Log and
Okay, then it makes sense, no? So it is e to the power of alpha x is equal to alpha x. So taking log on both the sides.
yeah, then
But why they, I mean, that they put underscore I, that is only misleading. But yeah, it should have been log of y and then alpha x. And then they do j of alpha. Even I was stuck here. How did they even, what formula is this? J of alpha.
This y minus I means
No, I think it should have been just alpha x, not underscore I.
I may be for each one of them, something like that.
Ha, maybe, yeah. they added an index. But the next step only, right? What is the formula it corresponds to? They are having J of that's the loss function, huh?
J of theta is loss function or cost function. So we need to minimize it. First, we need to find the cost function. That is what.
Loss function.
Is actually the cost function. I think is like alpha minus 2 whole square, 2 alpha minus 4 whole square. See, what we understand is like for x is equal to 1, e power 2, y is e power 2, and log of y is 2, and log of y cap is alpha x, alpha into 1. Okay, and cost function is alpha minus 2 whole square. Same for x is equal to 2, we have exponential of 4. So log of y is 4, and log of y cap will be 2 alpha. Cost function will be 2 alpha minus 4 whole square. So it has to be done like that, and sigma of cost function will be alpha minus 2 whole square plus 2 alpha minus 4 whole square plus 3 alpha minus 6.3 whole square plus 4 alpha minus 9.2 whole square. And then derivative is taken and equated to 0.
Oh, you mean that that is the hypothesis when log function is taken? Let me quickly share my screen. Mahesh is making sense to me. Uh, I'm not sure if you are able to see my screen.
No.
Not yet.
So, uh, so if this is the hypothesis and if these are the parameters, and then our cost function is, I mean, in our case there is no theta naught. Directly there is alpha. Theta or alpha that will be a parameter. Theta naught is not there, and but for h h theta of x, why they took the log function, I don't know. That is alpha I. It is what coming, and cost function will be uh, h theta of x power I minus y of I whole square. So this is what exactly they did. I mean, 1 alpha minus 2 whole square, 2 alpha minus already given value whole square. So only thing what I'm not getting is why they took log is not clear, but this is the formula for linear regression. This is the formula.
Yes.
So can we go back to that? I'll stop sharing.
Uh, should I
Manoj, you can put this screenshot also if you want.
send it to you so maybe you can share it or what? The answer.
Yeah, either of the way is fine with me.
Okay, I will send it.
Understanding cost function.
Yeah, I'll send the on the WhatsApp. Somebody answered on the ML that group that it has been shared as an Excel file. Okay.
Oh, okay. Same thing has been shared.
Yeah, Sumil Mittal, I think Sumil has answered it.
Okay, if uh, This alone I did not get why they took the log, but what we got is from the question what we got is e power x, right? Can you also please share that question?
Yeah, it's already in the WhatsApp. Just a
Okay,
moment.
if it is already there, I'll take it from.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, this is what they gave, and also they wanted to assume output y equal to e power alpha x. This is already exponential 2, exponential 4, and now the hypothesis function they took it as log of y. Yeah, y minus I. Y minus. I'm sorry.
That's not minus I, that's
It's
like,
underscore, I think,
yeah, underscore yi.
because this may be a iteration, maybe I think,
Yeah, maybe the superscript yi.
superscript part of it, right? So if this is the hypothesis function, at least j of theta, in case of theta here it is alpha, it is a 1 by 2 m I equals to, I don't know, that is also, that number
Yeah,
is,
that is also not there, right? 1 by 2 m.
yeah, 1 by 2 m is not there. 1 by 2 m is nothing but we have 1, 2, 3, 4. M is 4 here. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. But at least if we go through it, they expanded this summation, which is,
Can you explain that alpha minus 2 again? How did
yeah,
it
this
work?
is okay, sorry, how I can see here h theta of x minus y whole square. For each and every input we have to do, and we know this y value, right? Already the table is given. For x value 1, what is the y value? So our h theta of x is came as this one. After log, it came as alpha into I.
Alpha into x,
alpha
xi.
into x superscript. Sorry, correct, you are right.
Okay.
X alpha, you can think of x alpha.
Okay, okay.
This is x alpha. So if we put x alpha here, and we repeat this summation for 1 to 4, then it will become first one in the table. X value is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 into x value 1 into alpha minus, for 1 it is 2. This also they took it as log actually. So because they are not taking e power 2, so they are taking e,
Two
log of,
again.
that
Oh,
one.
okay, okay.
So that log is little tricky. I don't know, Aditya or someone knows to explain, but it is 2. So that's why it become alpha
Then
minus 2
maybe
whole
to simplify that exponential, right, they apply
is the
log.
log. Yeah, right now we can assume to simplify that exponential, the uh, hy- hypothesis function has taken as log of y. Y is nothing but e power x, e power alpha x. That is there in the question itself. Y is given as e power alpha x, and they took hypothesis as log of y. And if we substitute the same over here, it is coming as alpha x. So for first x value, the equivalent of y value is 2. That's why alpha minus 2 whole square plus, for for 2 x value 2, it is minus, this is 4, that becomes 2 alpha minus 4 whole square, 3 alpha minus 6.3 whole square, 4 alpha minus 9.2 whole square. This is what it expands to. as per the last function. There should be 1 by 2m, which is 2 into 4, 1 by 8. There should be 1 by 8. I don't know why they took. After this, we need to derive because we need to find the minimum. So we already know finding the minimum, we need to take the derivative. So taking derivative of z alpha with respect to alpha and equating to 0 will give the point. So when we derivative with respect to alpha, alpha minus 2 whole square is nothing but alpha minus 2 alpha minus 2 whole power 2 minus 1. X derivation of x square is 2x. Derivation of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. So applying the same, so this will become alpha minus 2 and this will become 2
Here
in,
also it should become 2
yeah,
into.
here also 2 into, correct. You are right. Yeah, I am also missing that. I don't know. There is small
No.
calculation mistakes looks like 2 into alpha minus 2 and 2 into 2 alpha minus 4. I think can we, this is simple derivative I think. Is there any online calculator for derivative?
Yes. Actually, it will be 2 into alpha minus 2 plus 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2 alpha minus 4 plus 2 into 3 into 3 alpha minus 6.3. It will be like that.
Okay, all 2's will be there.
Yes. There will be a common 2 for all, and then
Hmm.
because the power is 2, right? X power
Because the power.
n, the derivative is nx power n minus 1.
Correct.
Okay. And then inside the brackets, you have 2 alpha means 2 will be there. You have to again multiply by 2. If
Oh, okay,
inside the
okay.
bracket, if there is 3 alpha, you have to multiply the whole expression by 3. Okay.
Okay.
So
Again.
alpha, whatever is the coefficient of alpha, that value needs to be multiplied for the whole expression.
Hmm.
So once you do that, you will get alpha is equal to 2.2.
Okay, common two factor they kept anyway because we are equating to 0. They equated to 0.
Yes.
Yeah, and then this is giving us the minimum.
Yes.
It it's definitely some to 70 to 80% it's clear. Manoj, are you also? I mean, do you have any other doubts?
Shankar, actually, somebody has answered that they have an Excel sheet. Can you please check on the group ML group? There is an Excel sheet. Yeah, down.
Oh, I might have already downloaded this one.
I don't know actually. Just now I found that somebody has answered.
No, this is different. Looks like okay.
Did you see the message?
Is it shared today?
No, I just saw the message. I didn't see the.
Yeah, actually this one looks like because
Okay.
this is an image.
Yeah, maybe this one, right? Iteration 4, iteration 5. No, this having W0, W1, I guess. Maybe different.
When there are multiple coefficients, oh, this will be little more complicated. Someone share open. that is the case. This is only the one.
Okay, stop swimming.
This may be a logical.
Very different.
Okay, okay. In the sheet two, this is having.
It also W1, W0, W2 is here. This is the
This
same.
is the data. Yeah, this is the source for that.
But this is gradient descent,
This
right?
is great. Yeah, iterations are there. This is not what I mean. We solved. We were going. This problem is different. This is uh, this we are not using closed form. We are not using gradient descent. This is we are straight away finding the minimum.
Basically, we're finding the parameter, right? Height. Is it
Yeah,
like hyperparameter?
best value of alpha. Correct.
Can you explain the derivative once again? Is it correct only what they have put, or
Yeah,
is it
that is
wrong?
correct only. So for linear regression, so this is what we take it, right. So first we get the hypothesis function that definitely contains some parameters. How to find the parameters? We need to, I mean, we need to take the cost function, which is a function of these parameters,
Right.
and the cost function for linear regression is this for the
Yeah,
number of.
yeah. That derivative, right? Where
Oh yeah, because our goal is to minimize the derivative, we will derive it. Not gradient descent. Where was that?
can you maybe go back to that solved paper? Uh,
Okay, you want me to go back to that?
Yeah, the taking derivative of j of alpha with respect to alpha and equating it to 0.
Hmm.
So in the right hand side, alpha minus 2 to the power of 2, right, square.
Hmm. Hmm.
So when we take the derivative, it will be 2 into alpha minus 2, right?
Correct.
Or
2 into alpha minus 2. And
okay,
again, I think if you assume alpha minus 2 is y, some other parameter, assume
okay, okay.
alpha minus 2 itself is a x square. If you assume it is x square, the derivative of x square with respect to x is 2x. 2 into x power 2 minus 1, which is 2x.
Right.
And again do d by dx of again x, if you do dx by dx will become 1, so that's it. And again if you take this is 2 into 2 alpha minus 4 into, again we need to do d by dx of 2 alpha minus 4, so that will become, that's why extra 2, I mean one more 2 is coming over here. How to put you, are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Okay, okay, fine,
You,
fine.
you otherwise you simply assume like 2 alpha minus 4 is say x. Okay.
Okay. And
Assume,
then
and
again inside that first term, 2 alpha, we have to differentiate with respect to
correct. Entire x you will be again differentiating with x, and 2 alpha minus 4 if you derivative you will get only again 2. So it's
okay,
actually
okay.
2 into 2 into 2 alpha minus 4. Same. That's
Okay,
why the
okay.
coefficient alpha is coming over here. Actually, when Mahesh was explaining, I got that actually it's not.
Okay,
So
okay.
why, that's the reason we are getting the coefficient alpha, because usually if you completely assume this as one simple term, otherwise we need to completely expand it. The whole square, if we expand it to the
Uh,
whole square formula, you will end up in the same, and apply the derivative, and we will end up in the same. So
okay, okay, makes sense. Thank you. Yeah.
yeah, 2x into dx by dx again. So that's why this is, and the whatever the coefficient was, whatever the two, right? They put it in a single statement. All two, because all are power of two. They didn't put here. It's actually two alpha minus two. It's two into two into two alpha minus two. Two into three alpha minus this one. Two into four into that. Common factor 2, they equate it to
Mm-hmm.
0.
Right, because we are equating it to zero, it is
Yeah.
not
And
cancelling.
then they solved this equation and they got 2.2.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, this part. And find the optimal total sum of square error. Find the optimal total sum of square.
This is h minus y. I mean, hypothesis function
Hypothesis
minus
function. Okay, well, now we are substituting this then. This alpha we are substituting in the uh, actual h theta function. So yeah, exponential of 2.2 and exponential of
2 for
2,
x equal to 1.
yeah, and whole square plus. So I think this is what again. No, sorry. I think this is what they are expanding with original equation without logarithmic. But this is not solved, is it, Manoj?
Actually, I'm not sure. I got this answer
Okay, I think this is then mathematical calculation. Maybe that's why they left it.
Mm.
All exponential form. I mean, if you substitute and do it, we will get the value.
we have to solve this one. No?
Yeah, this become mathematical only, right?
Oh,
But find the optimal total sum of square error. Okay, to find it, we need to substitute in the cost function. To find the optimal value of alpha, we need to derivative, take the first derivative and make it to 0. And to find the actual,
No, the thing is sum of this is a square error formula, right? I think
this is square.
this one is not actually the cost function, I'm guessing, but yeah, like a variation of it. Right? Sum of square error, it will be like predicted minus actual square. Why 1 by 2n is not there? Eh? Or is this also cost function?
Yeah, this is also cost function. Only difference is for taking here, they simplified it with taking the log. Otherwise, it is e power x only,
Okay.
e power alpha x. So they simplified it. Here also, if you see 2.2 into 1 and
Right.
2.2 into 2 because x value is 2 for the next one, and this actual value is already given in the table. The question table only they are given. Exponential of 2, exponential of 4, exponential of 6.3, and exponential of 9.2 is already given here. And this is coming from alpha.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, this somehow makes sense. Yeah, we
Manoj, are you good? Where?
this is reverse engineering.
Hello,
Uh,
Revathy, are you here?
you understand?
Hello, hello.
Definitely this problem won't come. Okay.
I would wish. I mean, at least this problem may be simpler. We don't know, right?
Yeah, like sample questions are setting low expectations, and for machine learning, even the sample papers are. very tough for me. Okay.
Any other topic, Manoj? You want to? I'll stop sharing. Okay, I stopped sharing. I think. Thanks, Mahesh. Actually, I didn't understand when you initially explaining, but somehow later I got the
Yeah,
gist.
thanks, Mahesh. I was stuck at
No,
that also.
no, it's okay.
Okay, you want me to share my screen? Okay, I'll share. Yeah, I downloaded it.
Yeah, and also after this, can you explain that sheet what is shared by someone, right? The logistic regression and gradient descent. One problem around that. How to use it, etc.
But I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to go through the feed. I mean, PPT. Somehow we are doing reverse engineering only. I think we need to do the same. We claim that there exists a value for alpha in the following data, and they have given some values such that the line y equal to 2 plus 3x is the best least square fit for the data. Is this claim true? If the claim is true, find the value of alpha. Otherwise, explain why the claim is false. Give detailed mathematical justification for your answer. So this time, uh, they already gave the y equation. Y equals to, yeah, a plus bx or w naught plus w1x. Again, this is a linear regression. For the linear y equal to a plus bx, the the minimum square error or least square error function, what is it? Okay, to be O dot 0 minus a plus b whole square. Where do they get this one?
Actually, this is same as the previous problem. Huh? We have
Correct.
x value, y value, and y cap value is a plus bx. Okay,
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
okay.
correct. Okay.
So for the first x of 1, y cap will be a plus b because x is 1.
But we do y cap minus y, right? Y minus y cap. Okay,
No,
because
first,
if it's equal square,
yeah, first we
they may
will
be fine.
calculate y cap and then y cap minus y whole square.
Yeah, okay. So here they took y minus y cap. I got confused. Okay, but you're right. Okay. So 4.0 minus a plus 1
But
into e, right?
yeah, but even if you do y minus y cap whole square or y cap minus y whole square, the answer will be same.
Same, correct. Yeah, because it's a square.
It's square.
So yeah, then you're right. Actually, it's 9 dot y minus a plus
So
a
a
plus
plus 2b because a
a
plus
plus
bx here x is equal to 2, so 9 minus a plus 2b.
right.
Okay.
And then third point is given as alpha minus y is given as alpha minus a plus 3b whole square, and we need to differentiate with respect to alpha
And equate to 0
and respect to 0.
I have a doubt. How this A plus B came?
So
because y is equal to a plus bx. If you put
Okay.
x is equal to 1, when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 4. and y cap is equal to a plus b into 1, which is a plus b.
Okay, okay, Chinnu, I got it.
But
So
it is differentiated with respect to what?
no, no, it
Extra.
is not
It's always,
differentiated. The
it's not differentiated.
second bit is after you give the equation, then only you are differentiating by alpha.
Alpha. Okay.
It's always with alpha.
No, I think
So
it
for
is
the first
differentiated
step,
with a actually. Not alpha. It should be differentiated by a.
This is A. Okay, okay.
This is a,
But
and then you will also differentiate with b.
okay, okay. Two parameters, is it?
Mm.
Okay. Mm. Oh, okay. That's why we get two equations. First, we have
Yes.
different. Okay, this is a two parameter value. This is theta naught, theta one, or okay, whatever we take. The cost function will be part one.
okay.
So we need to differentiate with both parameters. Yeah, thanks for that question and explanation, Mahesh. So they are differentiating with respect to A, or this differentiation also, I think we if we are in confusion, we need to take 2 into 4.0, 4 minus a plus b, which is 4 minus a minus b. Again, we need to differentiate this with a. That's why minus 1, the coefficient of a will come, because we are differentiating with respect to a. Yeah, they did it the same, and they got one equation, alpha in terms of a's and b's. And again, they differentiated with respect to b, and we may will be getting one more equation. We need to solve these two equations to get alpha. Mahesh, please correct me.
Yes. So you are right. When you are differentiating by a, you are getting the first equation, and then when you differentiate with b, you will get the second equation, and then you will see whether because there is a question saying that whether this meets the a and b values are given.
First, we need to find the alpha, and then also is the best least square fit for the data. Is this claim true?
No, there is one more bit. They are asking, is this claim true? Y is equal to 2 plus 3x is the best least square fit. Is it true? So when you have a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 3, whether you are going to meet the two equations or not. That's what we need to check. You have equation 1 and equation 2. Equation 2 you'll get when you make when you take the derivative with respect to b actually.
Hmm.
Using both these equations, you will just see whether a and b will take values of 2 and 3.
Okay.
Is there a second sheet for this, or is it?
Yeah, that's Manoj. Did you already share by any chance? I think we can take a derivative with respect to b. This equation with respect to b, this will be the same, and this
Second time you need to multiply by 2 again because the
right.
coefficient of
B coefficient of b, right? -4.
minus minus 1 is already there. So 2
Yeah,
you have to
this
again
is
multiply by 2.
yeah.
The third term you
And this,
have to multiply by 3. That is the only thing. and then you will get the same alpha. Both these alphas, you just try to use A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3 and see if it is meeting or not. If it is not meeting, then it is not the least, it is not the best least square fit. If it is meeting, then it is the best least square fit.
Anyone who understood this can actually write it and post it to.
So for the first equation, we have to find alpha, is it? By substituting A and B. That comes to 11.
Oh, A equals to 2 and B equals to 2 you substituted. Okay. 18 plus 19 minus.
And the second equation also we need to do the same thing. We will compare if alpha is matching. If it is not matching, then it is false.
I'm just trying. I might have done small mistake maybe. Is it not? I got 32 by 3. I did not get same. This is 11 when we substitute 2 and 3. And when I substitute, Okay, okay, I did small mistake. Anyone else also tried?
I'm not able to actually see the question from. Can you?
Yeah, I'm about to finish. First one, alpha is equal to 11, I get. Second one, I'm still.
From where did you get these questions?
This question, you can see, it's the image Manoj shared. So the question is here only.
Shankar, Sumil has joined. He has done the Excel sheet on previous.
Okay, then I would prefer let Sumil explain that.
No, it's okay. And who is in our class? Sumil,
Shall I stop?
would you like to add something in this? I have forwarded to this Excel sheet which Sumil shared. Maybe you can check it.
Manoj, you want me to stop sharing and
No, no.
are you on?
I have forwarded that Excel sheet. Can you open it? Maybe.
Okay, this one is gradient descent algorithm.
Can you use this formula?
I think we can use close form. But anyone has understanding? I mean, for me, it's like now. It's,
Maybe Sumil is also trying.
Explain these two because these two is clear to me. Otherwise, I'm struggling in each and every question in the ML. Okay, so for let's look at the gradient descent. The first one,
you okay?
it's a linear regression. So if you can if you scroll up, probably we'll go to the calculations later. They are very easy, the calculations. So what it does, our formula is simple: y equals to mx plus c, and when we have uh, one variable, but we have more than one variable, then the formula changes to y equals to w0 plus w1 x1 plus w2 x2, and x0 will always be 1. It's the formula that y equals to w0 into x0 plus w1 into x1 is a more generic formula. This is the formula for linear regression with more than one variable, and x0 will always be 1. And so we put the same values there. Like if you can just there is something on the left side, overlaying the Excel file. I cannot see. So I put the values x1, x2, and the y in the column B and C and D. No, column. So I cannot see properly. On the left, there is some overlay screen coming up.
Oh, is it?
White overlay coming up. Okay, anyways, I'll open mine. I'll just go over, I may not be looking at your screen, so probably
Hmm.
I can help in this particular one. Okay, so what did I did? I said, okay, F0 is 111. It I assumed because I wanted to create a sheet with generic formula. So X0 is 111. It's my assumption, and then I put the initial weights. W0 is the intercept, is how far we are from the center. Then we have a slope and the same slope, which is W1 and W2. So slope is minus 0.03, and the so and then we have a value x1, x2, and y. And then what I did, I found out the y predicted. If you click on the cell F2, you will see the formula, same formula, which is there in the row 7, W0 into X0 plus W1 into X1 plus W2 into X2. So this is y predicted. Then column G is a residual. Means what's the difference between y predicted and the actual value? So it's F2 minus E2. And then what I did, I took a square because it can be negative. So I took a square of it. So to always get a positive value. And now what I did, then what gradient descent comes, it looks at the y predicted and then it checks whether this is the best fit or not best fit. And it recalculates the intercept and slope again. And the formula for intercept and slope is on row 23. Is you can see here 9, 10, and 11. Yeah, W0 colon, W1 colon, and W2 colon. So what it does, it look at the previous intercept. Let's look at the W0 previous intercept minus 1 divided by total number of variables into learning rate. LR is for learning rate into my sum of my residuals. So I applied this formula to next new W's. So this is W0 minus 1 by 3. We have three set of x1, three set of variables into D that 22 is a which is learning rate into G5. G5 is a sum of residuals minus 0.24 into A2. A2 is x0. X0 is always 1. And I did the same thing for W1 and W2. And I found a new intercept. This is our answer. And this is our answer. Same formula I applied.
Uh, Sorry, here are the W's, right? This is
Yeah.
B3. Okay, so this is for, okay, B3 is this one. So this is for W1.
Yeah, this is for W1 and next
This
is
is
for
for W,
W2. Yeah.
W2.
So
Okay.
this is I got the new slope variables, new slope parameters and new intercept. I
And
applied the
again,
new slope and new, this is my iteration 1. Then I applied the new slope and new intercept and I calculated the new y predicted, the column J. And, and after I get the new y predicted, I get the residual again. This is J2 minus E2. My Once I get the residual column L, I use the same calculation again.
yeah, one
Recalculate.
small doubt, Sumil. Sorry for disturbing.
Yes.
So we took residual J2 minus E2. Always we took the first given values or previously
First,
predicted
first,
values.
first, first, first given value.
It's always first given. Okay.
First given value.
Okay, please continue. Sorry.
Okay. So means I have a doubt, but what I found it is all what I found in the different solutions. I look at number of solutions. It was the first, but that is not the answer. Answer is still I because they are looking only for first iteration. So the column I is our answer.
Oh, okay.
They are looking only for one first iteration. This is just like if we need to do a multiple iterations, how to do it. Get the new y predicted, get the residuals, calculate the new w's, and keep on going.
Mm, mm.
Oh, three iteration they ask in logistic regression. So in gradient descent, linear regression, they ask only for one iteration, but in the logistic one, the sheet three, they ask for three. So I think this is very straightforward. This was not a straightforward. Now I feel it's a straightforward. Do you guys have any doubts?
No, others.
Yeah, also, can you explain logistic regression if you
Yeah, I'll
have?
try. I'll try. I mean, I just was able to figure it out only today. If we can go to sheet three.
Oh my God, you did lot of stuff. Okay.
Okay. Uh, so what means same thing I did. I put the input variables and the output variables, right? And if you look at the calculations, if you look at the calculation at the bottom, 19, the calculation for regression, it's 1 plus e raised to the power minus w0 plus w1 x square minus w2 x2. So what I did, my column F creates that w0 plus w1 x square plus w2 x2, and then the column G did 1 plus,
Hmm.
and
Mm, yeah.
then what I did do, my column H is actually the by predicted. It's one divide. It exactly does the same thing. It does the one divided by. So here I got the denominator. I do 1 divided by denominator. I get the y predicted. Once I do the I get the y predicted. I do same thing. I get the residuals. Y predicted minus y. Yeah,
Yeah, till this part is clear.
yeah. Column J and column K are actually duplicate. But I was trying something, so I did not delete it. So it just I did uh, I took the residuals and multiplied by x1, and I did column L. I took the residuals multiplied by x2, and I did calculate the new W's. And the formula is written in the header. Formula is exactly same like what we did last time. It's W0 plus W1 x squared.
So,
The column H is the Y predicted. Huh?
Yeah, Y predicted. The header is incorrect, but it's a Y
Oh,
predicted.
we're predicting. Okay. So initial W's are 1 1. Initial W you took it as 1 1
Yeah, the
1.
111. Then I did calculate the iteration 1, iteration 2, iteration 3.
But where does we apply this alpha?
Alpha is a learning rate.
Correct.
So if
But
you go
in
to
the
the if you go to the look at this logistic regression formula. Look at the
right
logic.
here it is.
Here it is. Alpha divided by 1 by m. If you click on iteration 1, if you can click on iteration 1, D, yeah, here. So it is B11. B11 is W0. minus
W0.
1 divided by 1. So here what I am doing, because I'm doing iteration 1, so my m is 1 into sum I2 to I2. Why I2 is, I'm looking only the value of first value, the first residual into
Okay.
learning
I
rate.
into B14. Okay. Oh,
So it is,
here learning rate into okay, okay, learning rate come here. Okay.
yeah,
I
it,
was
it
looking here.
yeah,
Okay.
it is a W0 minus 1 divided by m into sum of residuals into B4 into learning rate. Right. Same I did for W1. If you click on column D and the next W1 dash, same thing, same thing.
K2.
Now here I took B12.
Yeah, you took B12. This is
Yeah,
clear. But this one is for K12. K2. K2.
yeah, K2, X1. Because W1 goes with X1, W2 goes with X2, and W0 goes with X3, which is always 1, X0.
Okay.
That's why if you look at the formula, it says Xj. Look at the formula. At the last, it says Xj.
Okay.
Residuals into Xj.
Okay. Residuals index. Okay.
Okay? That's why I did that. K2.
Hmm.
Okay? So this is my
Then
iteration one.
and then L also will go to L2. Okay.
Exactly same.
Same. Yeah.
Now
But
iteration.
why here it is 6 and rest of the places?
Oh, that should be 1. Can you do 1, please? My mistake, actually.
That's what my doubt is. M isn't it M should be always 6 because we have 6 samples.
No, I have lot of discussion. I have lot of discussion. My
Okay.
I have lot of discussion, and nobody is clear.
Okay.
Nobody
Because
is nobody is clear. The main consensus was, because here we are, the way in logistic regression, we take one row first. That's my iteration one. Find out the y
mm,
predicted. Then we go to the next row. So always we are working with one row only.
okay.
That's why, and there also I need to do one. Yeah, if we can. That's my mistake.
Okay. And even though if we are saying sum here, as you mentioned, it's not sum. One residual only we are taking.
Yeah, means it is a sum actually. If we right now we are considering only row one. If you look only,
Correct. So,
the formula had
one.
sum. If you go to the iteration one, column D, column D, column D,
It has a sum, but it
sum.
I2 to I2.
So what you can do here, like if you want to expand it, do multiple iterations together. You can do 1/6, a sum of I2 to,
Okay. I7.
yeah. But
Okay.
this is how the solution, how I reach to the solution. I don't 100% know, but I looked at several solutions, and this is how I figure out.
Okay.
Makes more sense to me. Then if you go to the iteration 2, iteration 2 does I2 to I3. It's going to the next row.
I2 to I2.
Yeah. And iteration 3 goes to I2 to I4.
Okay.
That is the only change. And then they requested a confusion matrix. In confusion matrix,
One
uh,
small doubt. Here, when we took I2 to I4, in this case also, we don't take M as different
M is
values.
1. M is 1 always.
There's always one. Okay.
And there is a slight doubt, but there is nobody to, clear this doubt.
Okay.
Like yesterday, if you look at the chat, I had a chat within a few guys.
Hmm.
because this is what the answer matches with the solved questions.
Okay.
Only this way it makes sense. And I know some of these questions are coming from, the uh, directly from PDF files, which are from US universities with solution. So I feel it is correct, but that's the only way I could reach to conclusion.
Okay.
So now, so based on that, I've calculated new y. So we have W1, W0, W1, W2, right? After iteration 3, I found the W0, W1, W2. And based on
Mm.
iteration 3, I calculated the column n, column m and n. Column m, then same thing which I did into column f and g.
Okay.
The thing which I did in column f and column g, I did the same thing between column m and n and o. You can look at the formula. Here is exponential. There I and next is 1 divided by exponential. This is my y predicted final. And if y predicted is less than zero point 0.5, I'm saying the probability of y being 0, y being 1 is like y being 0 is high.
Can you
Or
please
yes,
come up with that again? Or this?
so if my y predicted value or the column
Mm.
O is more than zero point 0.5, then
Okay.
I say the probability of my y being 1 is high. And if it is less than zero point 0.5, I say probability of y being 1 is very low, insignificant. That's how I put 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1.
Okay.
Then I compare the column P with the column C and creates a confusion matrix.
Okay.
That's how I reach to the solution. That's my take on this, but it's very difficult, ML, I found.
Yeah. I'm taking time to digest and understand this.
We have solved questions, but how they are being solved, it's not presented correctly.
Mm. But confusion matrix, did they ask or in the question itself, or it's for
They
us
are,
to
they are asking the question.
okay for for us to evaluate? Just put the confusion matrix, or on top of it we need to calculate anything, or it's just a
No, no,
confusion
no.
matrix.
In the question, they are just for the confusion matrix. They did not ask to calculate the accuracy and anything else. But the confusion matrix is there. Then, if needed, then we can calculate, right?
Mm-hmm. When it is zeros, it is one predicted as one, actually zero. That's why this is one over here. And true clause is one. Prediction is one. One is two.
Sunil, in the formula, uh, there is an xj that is multiplied. What is that xj?
X is x1, x2, x3.
Okay, and why is that getting multiplied to the difference?
We multiplied it in W1 and W2. If you go to the W1 and W2, we multiply.
People.
Sum of K2 to K2. See, look at the K2 column, which is y predicted minus y into x1. Already the multiplication is done there.
Okay. Okay, that is because we are looking at theta j. Right?
Or the Wj.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but when we do the summation I equal to 1 to m, right? So that means, is it not all the rows and m has to be 6? I mean, I
Actually, should have
understand you also
happened.
mentioned that you did a research, but
No, what should have happened? Actually, my first iteration was like this. This summation was, you have to multiply, you have to kind of, sum up the entire column K2.
Mhm.
K2 is the like multiplication of y predicted into x1. You take a summation of that, multiply it by 1 by 6 into learning rate. But that wasn't working out. My first solution, I went by the book. I did a summation of k, which is exactly by the formula I equals to 1 to m, summation of column k to k, I mean to say, from k2 to k last value, and then multiplied by 1 by 6 into learning rate. But that didn't work out. The answer doesn't match. We did a reverse engineering.
okay.
But that's what I mean to say. Like something like this come up, then you know how to solve it.
Yeah, they'll be looking at only the answers. Is there any other sheet which you can explain?
Just a pinch of salt. I'm not
Okay.
Okay.
closed form. I'm still looking for closed form is another form of learning linear regression. I didn't find the so far the formula which I can apply.
Yeah,
Nowhere
actually,
I could find.
that was with someone solved one thing, but that was with closed form is theta power something will take, right? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. This is not closed form. Oh no, this is somewhere I saw. Not this. Closed form is theta power theta transpose x. It's solving through vector, or that's a different thing. Sorry if I'm confusing.
Solving through vectors.
Solving
It
through
is solving through
vectors
vectors.
only, right? Okay.
Yeah, in the regular solution, they have given that sample paper.
Okay, I don't have. Okay, this is entropies. So shall we go through this sheet or any other sheet or any other topic?
Means right now on Excel file, I have only these three which is working, which I'm able to kind of some formulas to automatically calculate. And still there are few
No, no, Manoj. So this is same as our DM. We already had the entropy gain, right, in the first
yeah.
semester.
I will give you the link from where I will give you. Yes, but the way we have to approach is different here.
Oh, actually, yeah.
I'm sending
Please.
a link. This question came from this. I just sent a link. This question actually came from here
No,
in the Google chat in the group team.
mm, Google chart where I'm not getting. Okay,
You
now
can
I
see the
now
link. You can see the.
yeah, now got. It.
This entropy problem is there. If you scroll down or search for entropy, you will find the same
This
problem
is
and the
one I think.
same solution. Exactly same solution is copy paste in that. Yeah.
This is one entropy problem. Yeah, looks like this is on. Yeah, this is on.
Anyone have anything? Do share with me, please, guys.
No worries. I mean, you can run us this sheet quickly once. I mean, that will recap us
No, no,
quickly.
it's like go to the okay row number 9, P plus.
This
How many
problem,
positive instances? We have
right?
to
This is
P plus is total number of positive instances divided by total 3 divided by 6.
right.
P minus probability of getting minus 3 divided by 6. The formula of entropy, overall entropy on that column is minus 3 divided by 6 into log 3 by 6. Same formula you can get it from right.
Right. There it is.
Positive entropy log 2 uh, P which is positive entropy minus P log 2 P negative entropy.
Hmm.
So and then we have to find out the so that's my entropy S. Then we can find the entropy of T. And entropy of T is for column A2 because we want the Gini index for column A2. And it's the same, exactly same. Two positives for two positives and two negatives in case of trues, and in case of false, one positive, one negative. Row 14,
Hmm.
when there is a true, then two positives. When there is a false, one positive, one negative. If you
Right.
look at, there are total four trues. Okay. In
Correct.
four
One,
trues,
two, three.
two trues have two positive, two trues have two negative. So the
Right.
entropy will be, if you look at the
Right. Okay. And
yeah,
two by
same
four.
formula, 2 by 4 log 2 by 4, 2 by 4 into log 2 by 4. There were two falses only, 1 by 2.
So this became 0. Is it all?
Yeah, the answer is coming 0. P13 minus 4 by 6 into D14 minus 2 by 6 into D15. There were 4 truths, so it's a 4 by, that's why 4 by 6 out of total 6 into D14. D14 is the entropy of truth,
Hmm.
and there were 2 false, 2 by 6 into entropy of false, and the answer is 0. And 0 is correct answer.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
You
Manoj
can
and other.
look at again SA equals to entropy S minus summation of
Hmm. The proportion of this.
SV by SA. So my SV is ST by S and SF by S.
Right.
So these are the 3 problems, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Sumil. So, Manoj, any other questions?
Thank you, Sunil.
You're welcome, guys.
Thanks, Sumil.
Do share with me, guys. This ML needs serious help. I don't know either the fault is with us or somewhere. This is
No, theory
very
wise,
difficult to figure
when we
out.
are going through that, theory wise, it sounds okay. But as soon as the problem, as soon as we see the problem, it's like
No,
full
even
Greek
the
and Latin.
solutions are not clear. In some 2 cases, I found the questions were incorrect. Like if in one case the answer was I thought the answer was incorrect, but somebody confirmed answer is solution is correct, but the question is incorrect. The question should have been different. So both question and answer were not in sync.
So, any completely solved model or sample paper we have? Manoj, okay.
In anybody was able to do that Bayes modified hypothesis one? Student results prediction system?
Mm,
Because the solution isn't clear at all. It doesn't tell anything.
Mm. Mahesh, can you share this Excel file? The one, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I think it's shared.
Speaking on mute. Anu, please do, please do. Feel free.
Thank you, Sunil.
guys.
Is there someone who can help in at least identifying if there is a problem, just how to approach that problem? Somebody good enough to at least give some overview on that. I'm clueless I'm clueless looking at all of the problem. I don't have any solution or any idea on how to even look into that.
Uh, actually, I'm doing in reverse engineering only, Manoj. But what Arun was mentioning is correct. Actually, if a problem is given, how to approach it, it's bit not clear actually. Yeah, but if there is a solution, at least it's in reverse engineering.
Understanding the question only is going to be a problem. Why?
I think gradient descent one and this entropy.
Entropy.
There may be questions from this. Linear regression to some extent it's okay. At least I'm feeling linear regression how to solve. It's like I understand something today. If we have any sample question or
Yeah, there's this that they've shared the solutions, right? Okay, maybe I can share.
yeah, please. I'll stop presentation. I'll did I stop or I stopped it? I think. Please feel to share.
Oh, yeah, I just have the solutions shared. I think everyone should have this naive base.
Oh, this document can you please share? Uh, I don't have this.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So this was one naive base problem. They've given the number of study hours, gender, and the final result. Not sure if Sunil was referring to this one, or I think there was one more which is like a modified.
No, I was referring to the modified one.
Modified. Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone wants to try this? Yeah. Here they've given the prior is I think how many pass? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 by 9 and 5 by 9. Do you want to go through this? Apply the naive-Bayes classification technique to classify the test case. Yeah, here this one is a continuous variable, the number of study hours. So I didn't get that why, what is this, applying the class conditional PDF. So, so they have the pass class, fail class, variance and mean. So is it like, take the corresponding number of study hours for the pass and find the variance and find the mean? That's what I'm guessing.
It's like it's taking the mean and the variance of the pass and the fail class separately.
Yeah, okay. And here they are substituting with the mu and sigma, right? With And then the question was for x1 is equal to 3.5, study number of study hours is 3.5, and x2 is male, and we find the predicted. And I think we are finding this value x given y equal to pass or fail. How are we finding this? Okay, we are using this formula to find this value, right? Can anyone confirm? Yeah, so we are finding x1 given y. So x1 here is a, x1 is what? Number of study hours. So substituting that, we are finding this one, p of xi given y equal to yk using this formula. And here sigma and mu will be different for these two when y is equal to pass and y equal to fail. And x we have to substitute as 3.5, or sorry, what is that? I'm not sure for x2 what will be the value of x, because x2 here is like a category.
Oh, it's a male. Okay. Categorical value.
How do we find x1 given this y equal to pass? And here y equal to pass given x. This one is that posterior, right? That. I think this is what is the y hat. Is that correct? Or
Right. This is what is prediction, final prediction for the given new parameters or new input.
okay. Yeah, so here y is equal to yk we have here. So 0.44 multiplied by product of 0.10 and 0.5 for this one, for this first row, right? And for fail, it would be 0.55 multiplied by these two, x1, x2, given fail. So probability of, yeah, fail is more. But, did anyone get how we can find probability of x2 given y equal to pass?
If we scroll a little up, this Gaussian distribution is only for
x1,
x1,
huh?
x1, I think, because that's a
Okay.
continuous variable. X2 might be a straightforward, won't it be a straightforward? or
Oh, okay. So
let's just cross.
x2 y equal to pass. Okay. So in pass there are four pass, out of which how many male? One and two. Okay, 2 by 4. Right? 0.5. Yeah, makes sense. And fail, there are 5 fail, out of that how many males? One, two, three. So yeah, 3 by 5.
Hmm. It's
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, that's 2 by 4 and 3 by 5. Yeah, these are straightforward, I guess. But
hmm.
okay. So any questions? I think this is.
And we generally calculate the mean means number of pass mean only, right? It's pass class mean is only we have to count and divide by those many number of pass classes. I think yeah, that's the way.
Yeah, I think pass take this 4.5, 7,
Yeah,
8, and 9.
and by 4.
Yeah, divided by 4.
And variance also anyway, x minus mu. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
One small, it's silly doubt. Finding this, calculating this exponential, is there any simple, in the calculator, exponential method?
Yeah, it is there in scientific calculator.
Sometimes when I wanted to give minus or 1 by x, I found some small difficulty. Because this, if some continuous variable comes, full calculation goes there. And it's like,
Yeah, I haven't tried. But yeah, normally the scientific calculator exponential worked. I mean, you have given some value.
okay, I'll figure it out.
Okay, again, I'll share this sheet. It's in the canvas also. Where is it? Modified nairbase. Oh, this is just modified, right? Does anyone want to give this a try? To- L is loss function, huh?
Yeah, L is log. Are they representing log or loss function only?
Yeah, everyone here, we can go through this. Consider a result prediction system where students' efforts are encoded as percent of time student has spent studying. So input X is just having one feature representing the student's efforts, having only 4 discrete values. The output y is 3 class. The of priors of each class is given. Based on the past data, estimate the class conditional probability x given y. Sorry, what is x? X is number of hours. X given y equal to 5. Oh, this is all
Class
they've given
conditional
this.
probability is already given.
Oh, they've given. I thought we have to find some. Okay. Consider the following loss function where y hat is a predicted class label and y is a true class label. And this is the loss function. So when they are same, predicted is equal to actual, it is 0, loss function is 0. And when predicted is fail and they are not equal, it is 1. So this is considered the modified Naive hypothesis. How it is modified? Okay, they are multiplying the loss function also. Because if it is not modified, it will be this one, right? Be a probability of y equal to k. I'm guessing. So use this. Okay, that's the reason we are finding the loss function. Use this modified hypothesis function to classify each of the examples in the given table. This is probability y given x for fail. Then it would be
Oh,
0.7 in multiplied by what? So P of y given x is equal to P of x given y into P of
the prior
y
probability is also given, is it? If we see,
or
they
first
gave the prior
class.
probability. Yeah, first class already gave,
Oh, okay, okay. So
and
0.7 into zero point 0.2.
0.7 into point 0.2, but that should be,
Okay, 0.14.
no, we need to multiply, I think, each individual. That's the naive based hypothesis function we have to use, right?
Oh, multiplied by,
Yeah.
multiplied by loss function, huh?
Last function is the next table, but we need to do that class priori and see zero point 0.7 into zero point 0.2 plus in multiplied by this. If you see the naive based hypothesis, they gave this
Mm-hmm.
naive based
The previous
hypothesis.
one, which one?
No, 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 in the same.
Okay, the modified one.
Yeah, in this, except that last function, they did the p of y equal to yk, and then the product of all, what we call it, swap
X1.
conditionals.
Yeah, iterating over the X.
Right. So
Okay, so product of this one multiplied by 0.2. Let me try to put it in Excel.
But there is a zero. I'm not seeing.
The one we have. Yeah, this is x1, x2, x3, x4, right? Or no?
Right.
This is these are rows. There's only one x1, right? I mean, there's only one x, which is the student's effort. So for 25, maybe this is wrong. This 0.35 is wrong. I think someone was.
Are we multiplying wrong? That's what I'm. So what we need to do, y equals to yk for a
Yeah,
price.
here, yeah, these are the priors. Y is equal to yk. This is y is equal to yk, right?
Correct. This is y equal to yk.
And this is p of x given y, which is this one. xi. Here there is only one.
That is pi symbol is there means it's a multiplication of all xi's.
Yeah, but no, but we don't have. There's only one x, no? Like student of efforts only they've given. There is only one x,
Okay.
only one feature. If there was another feature, then we would have
But
multiplied.
even if it is 1x, then y would be x equals to 25, given y equal to 5, given y equals to first class, given y equals to all three, the conditional probabilities we need to multiply. So by I think zero point 0.7 into zero point 0.4 into zero point 0.1, I don't know how much it will become.
But this one they are putting it against it to 25.
That is also. Anyone getting any thoughts?
Okay, let's say if we do that, oh no, zero. There is also a zero
Yeah, there
here.
is a zero. Yeah.
Someone mentioned this is wrong, but I don't know how far it is. Or should be multiply by, okay, loss
This
function.
is like follow the conditional probability uh, P of
See, we are finding this
y
one, right?
given y given x equal to P of y intersection x divided by P of y.
But here, they have not, I mean, I'm not sure if we can find intersection.
I think we have to calculate the x function, sorry, loss function for each.
Before finding loss function, we want that y hat, no, which is the predicted one. So that this p of y given x is y hat, right? I think someone mentioned these values are wrong. I don't know. We, P of y given x is equal to P of y x given y equal to fail multiplied by P of y. That's what we will think. Oh yeah, I mean, so okay, they've already given this loss function, no? So for, I'm sorry, okay. Y predict is equal to fail. Do you know anyone mentioned that this value is wrong? If at all, it would be 0.7 into 0.2. Maybe maybe the numbers are different, maybe the solution is for different numbers. I don't know. Can we proceed with that? Proceed like that? Because there is no other way to find, right? Probability of y given x. No,
We are okay. At least other value. Can we try?
okay, so for
0.5?
50 it is given 0.2 in, yeah, even this is wrong. Yeah. Maybe the question and solution is different. Like how they shuffle the questions, right? Maybe I'm thinking like that. Because at least this should be straightforward. No, P of y given x should be P of x given y multiplied by the prior. I mean, y equal to, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so if we go with that assumption, um,
Yeah. Then they are simply putting that loss function. They are multiplying with that loss function.
oh, okay.
So this table is clear. I mean, second table is like the previous table multiplying with the corresponding loss function. For loss function fail, the multiplication factor is 1. If you see that y,
Oh, okay.
so y equals to fail is that it is given as 1. If y hat is fail, now that's why it's the same. But whereas second class, it's 2. So entire column they multiplied by 2. So it became 0.24, 0.18.
Highest value.
So out of this, they took the highest value.
Okay, then they're correlating the x1 with the
Fail.
fail. So when it is 50% efforts, it is second class. True story.
Yeah. Only thing is that
Yeah, I think this one
I
is,
give this one is looks a bit tricky. Okay.
right. I'm not sure if Sunil was referring to this or other.
I was referring to this. I was lost. I'm trying to, I was trying to solve this, but things didn't wasn't working out for me.
Yeah, these numbers, right? Under the assumption that these numbers are wrong.
But that's a risk.
Usually we divide it by p of x, but here because we follow the name base, we don't consider the denominator, right? We will do the
Yeah,
multiplication.
that's a constant, right? So I think
Yeah.
in one of the derivation they ignore that.
The best to find out the source of this problem. From where the problem came.
Oh, this one? This is the Smithsonian ML makeup.
No, no, not from here. Like from where the teachers got this problem.
That's a good question.
Means
I'm
last
wondering how
time,
do they frame these questions only? Yeah.
like entropy one you see right, is exactly copy of some Hamburg.
Yeah, you have to be lucky. Please. Anyone wants to take over? I think. Um, I don't have the guts to read the question even what. If we modify the loss function of the linear regression model, wow, how have they modified? They've added this W. The W is the weight assigned to each training sample. Derive the equation to find the value of with this modified loss function. Why would they want to modify? Let them keep it as such, I think. Seriously. Suppose we estimate the value of Wi inversely proportional to the variance of residuals. Comment in no more than 20 words. Alright, I think I may want to drop, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'll share this.
Yeah, please share these.
Yeah. I've shared in the ML studies, Sem2.
Yeah, thank you. Got
Thank you guys, I'll drop off.
Yeah, thanks a lot, everyone. I think tomorrow we can meet
Thank,
again.
yeah,
Yeah.
thanks all.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you all.